Hey everybody, it is Dune time with Bludgeon, and I'm here with another ranked match of Dune Imperium Digital, Rise of Ix and Immortality, and we can see here I'm going to be player 1 this game. Leto, Baron, Ariana, Hundro, Armand, and Elisa Ikaz are the leader options. We'll see what's left with me. It's probably going to be, Ariana or Armand or Elisa. I'm guessing those are the three that'll be left. Cheney Esmartuag, High Priority Travel Chom Directorship, Siege Reverend Mother, and then Gola and Industrial Espionage down here. As always with Immortality, you can't get really too attached to what happens to be here. As far as Armand goes and like a ring, not a great Armand setup here. No good 2 or 3s. The High Priority Travel can be interesting. Liaisons can be fine, but it's not a good setup for Armand unless things get blown up, which, they often can. Okay. I haven't played Ariana in a long time, and she's my least played leader, I would imagine. By the way, these are the techs: Holtzman engine, spy satellites, disposal facility. Let's try Ariana out here. You know what? It just seems like I might as well give her a shot. We're up against Hundro, Leto, and Baron. Not a surprise. That's what I expected, and that's what I got. Of course, subscribe to the channel here if you want more of this kind of stuff. You can follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/bludgeon. And I encourage you to join the Discord as well. The link is in the description below here. All right, well, probably it's going to be 1 experimentation and 1 ring. The Discord is good for finding out when I might randomly stream and any announcements. You can keep up to date. You can chat with me and lots of other Dune Imperium fans about this game, about other games. It's a good time in there. Hundro hits up full space with a Seek Allies. He, of course, starts with 1 Intrigue card. Because of his intelligence ability, he gets to look at the top 2, pick 1, put the other back, which is a very cool ability. It can be very powerful. Not only because you get to start with your choice of the top 2 intrigue cards, that alone is very good, but then knowing what the next one is quite nice, because if it's a really good one, you might prioritize picking it up yourself, or if you don't pick it up yourself, you know what it is. So there's the intelligence part of it. By the way, here's what Ariana does. So her signet ring gives you water. And this is the weird part of Ariana right here. Whenever you harvest spice, which means whenever you collect spice from one of these 3 spots here, that's all it applies to, you get 1 less spice and you draw a card. It's awkward. It's a very awkward thing. It makes it a lot harder to pick up spice for, picking up techs, for getting to Conspire, for getting to Selective Breeding, for getting to Hayliner. I mean, theoretically, you can get there more often because of the water from your ring, but anyway, okay, so no one has hit Hardy Warriors yet. I wonder if anyone will stop Baron from doing it, or if he's just going to get his, I wonder if anyone's going to do it. I think it's just Carthag here for me. I don't think anything else really makes a ton of sense. So let's get an intrigue card, get a water. Okay. Now I have 2 daggers. So the problem is everyone else still has an agent, and there's a good chance of a Hardy Warriors coming in. So putting in 3 seems pretty ill-advised, unless nobody has it. I mean, it's a bit odd for Baron not to do it immediately. He went to tech negotiation. But I'll put in 2 here. Now, interestingly, I do have an opportunity if nobody hits Hardy Warriors. Like, let's say, okay, I still have this opportunity. Let's say somebody gets in 3 troops and they think that's going to win it. I could urgent mission, recall an agent. I mean, maybe I do that anyway. just to hit smuggling again. Problem is, I mean, I could do that, and then I don't have a way to get to Swordmaster next round. I was going to say I could do that, get myself to 7 Solari, then go Wealth Swordmaster, but I don't have a way because I have the 2 daggers and the ring in my opening hand. That could have been an interesting move. But what I was going to say is I could Urgent Mission, play the Experimentation, and deploy the extra troops. The thing is, I don't have a way to do that anymore, unless I want to go to Great Flat, I suppose. Wow. Am I going to win this with 2 troops? Nobody had the faction. That's kind of wild. Should I do this just to play the Experimentation and get myself set up with the smuggling? It's kind of... I mean, I might not have a better chance to use it, really, for a while. I think I'm going to do it. And then next round, I might... So the question is, do I go up or do I drop and get the Solari right now? I think I'm just going to drop and take the Solari. And, you know, if anyone ever drops, they're going to feed me my 8th Solari. But this is a nice victory here for me, by the looks of things. I have no persuasion. It was nice to get to play both the Experimentations round 1 also, because it can be hard to get those things off. Okay, so Leto gets the Sayadina. He's going to be looking for still suits a lot this game. Negotiated Withdrawal, really nice card. Baron has 5, so I'm sure he's going to take that. I mean, he might take Esmar. Esmar is also very good when you can get it early like this. I don't think I take this. If grafted, you know, get that stuff is cool. I mean, it is draw a card. It is a Landsraad draw a card. But I'm not super excited about it. Has Hundro played his ring? Yes. Okay, Baron is definitely going to hit Hardy Warriors here unless Leto does it first. So these guys must have like Diplomacy and Seek Allies in their hands now. Because yeah, neither of them... Oh, Baron did have Diplomacy last round. Okay, Baron's hitting Hardy Warriors here for sure. I think it has to be Wealth for me. Be interesting to see if Leto decides to pick up the Great Flat. Could set him up for a Conspire, which would give him enough for his Swordmaster. But, you know, he's got to be careful with his water because he really wants to be able to activate that every time he draws it. So spending water on this could cost him. He's going to want to get in on this conflict for sure. So Hardy Warriors is there for Baron. He has the water for it. I would think he would want to do it. And this is, you know, controlling Imperial Basin early is a nice one as well, because you can, you know, just get a few extra spice over, you know, the next number of rounds. He's not in great shape for unlocking shipping anytime super soon. Hundro currently the only one that has it, but there's the Hardy Warriors. Yeah, so for me, it's got to be wealth. Just so I can, you know, hopefully get Swordmaster next round. And I'll use the Seek Allies here. I'm probably going to end up using the Diplomacy to, like, secrets. But it might end up being one of these spots. Some decent cards here in the row, and I'm going to have good persuasion, but we'll see if it remains that way. I'm going to be the last to reveal this round, so there's a good chance, you know, people blow it up, or at least by the time it gets to me, it's probably going to look different, which is part of the reason I played the Seek Allies first, just in case I want that persuasion, in case something tasty pops up here and I want to, you know, have 6 persuasion, or maybe it makes me play Arakeen to try to do something and maintain good persuasion. That was the reason I played the Seek Allies first over the Diplomacy. Okay, so there's my Solari. I mean, I had enough anyway, but unfortunately, again, don't have the card to get there. Leto plays to Still Suits. That's not surprising at all. Baron goes to Arakeen. So the question now is, do I want to... Leto has both daggers in hand. So if I want second place here, I'd have to put in both troops. And even then, I would end up tying with Leto. I don't love it. I really don't love Leto getting that 2 water. But, I think... I mean, I guess I could go Carthag and throw in 3, but it's a bit of a heavy commitment. I think it is Carthag, though, even... I don't like not playing the Diplomacy. But... I'm gonna do it. Tlaxu Puppet. Okay. That could be interesting. It's either 1 or it's 3. I mean, denying Leto the water here could be quite important. Like I said, he has 2 swords, so he's going to have 4 strength. I have no swords. It's a crazy move, to be honest. But getting 2 water for myself, you know, I don't mind. Okay, so it does get blown up. And nothing crazy. There's some decent stuff. Obviously, Guild Bankers and Truthsayer can be nice. The rest of it is pretty whatever. There's a good chance I end up blowing it up when it comes to me if nobody else does, because right now there's nothing I'm too excited about. 100 takes the Guild Bankers. Imperial Bashar takes its place. I'm not too excited about that. There's Leto with his 2 daggers. Picks up a Liaison. There's an argument for me to pick this up here, since I really want to hit Swordmaster this coming round, and this increases my chances of doing it while also letting me draw a card while I play it, so it kind of pays for itself in that sense. Is it really worth adding it into my deck, though? Because after a while, I'm not really going to be playing a lot of those. It doesn't feel great. Feels like I'd better save my specimens. Baron picks up Truthsayer. What do we got? You know what? Carryall is actually a really nice card to get on Ariana, so I'm gonna accept that. I'm gonna take the Carryall here. Not gonna blow it up. Not gonna use the Tleilaxu puppet. Yeah, this is helpful for me. So let's take a Carryall. Okay, Carryall and Ariana, and there's a Reverend Mother Mahaim that shows up. Again, I'm gonna skip that. You know, hopefully I can draw one of these 3 cards. If I don't, I'll be really sad. That was a heavy investment for me. To +1 water for me, -1 water for Lido, but I don't mind it. Okay, there's the Carryall, so that's a great time for this. We'll see if Lido... I don't think Lido's going to do it though, right? Because he really wants that water for his Sayadina, which he might have drawn. Good news is I don't have to hit Swordmaster right away. So my first move can be Carryall to Great Flat, which will be great. So the way that works is Carryall will double the base spice, so that's 3. So that will be 6 plus 2 is 8 spice, -1 will be 7 spice. So I should get 7 spice and draw a card by playing here. Now I have no troops to get in here because I spent them on the water. That has to be my play. So let's see. Does it give me 7 spice? Yes. And a card. Love it. Love it. Then it would be Swordmaster. It might be Swordmaster with the ring. Because I'm going to want to play the Diplomacy probably. Or even... Honestly, it might be a Holtzman engine. Spy Satellites also could be quite important for me. My influence kind of sucks. I really do love Holtzman engine, though. So... yeah, I think it has to be the... If I'm planning to get the Holtzman engine, then I need to send the ring here. So then I play the dagger. The problem is that's the second time I'm not playing my Diplomacy, which makes the Spy Satellites a lot more valuable. My brain is telling me you need Spy Satellites. Look at my influence. But my heart is telling me I want Holtzman engine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the ring to Swordmaster, and then I'll leave my options open between the dagger and the Diplomacy for the second play. That's a pretty tough endgame condition there. Have a High Council seat and reach the end of the track. For faction, all I have is a Diplomacy. And I don't have shipping going. I think I have to take the Spy Satellites. As sad as it is, I really want that Holtzman engine. It feels like that's what I have to do now. Do I have to do it now? I mean, the thing is, if I'm not playing my diplomacy in order to take this, it's fine, right? Because it makes up for not playing the diplomacy. Okay, there's some stuff. Treachery, Freeman Camp, Power Play, Sardaukar Legion, and Sardaukar Quartermaster. Freeman Camp goes to Leto. Shifting Allegiances appears. Ooh. Hundro's probably going to end up with that. So the other thing is... So if I go to tech negotiation, that also means I can pick up the power play potentially. Now, getting the power play to a certain degree is anti-synergistic with the spy satellites, but not really, because you do want to try to get an alliance if you can. I have to do this. Maybe I can also get the Holtzman engine later. Oh, flagship appears. All right, so shifting allegiances goes to Hundro. No surprise there. I mean, I could blow it up and try to find Tleilaxu Master, but... I could also use this and get the Treachery instead of the power play. But I'll just take the power play. So Hundro gets an uncontested machinations. Nobody gets anything else. Leto did use the Sayadina that round. I've got plenty of water. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of spice for me to get this time because all these spaces got visited, so there's no bonus for me to pick up. I would like to get that Holtzman engine. There's the Swordmaster for Baron. So if I go to Haga Basin, that will give me 1 spice, which is enough for me to then get the tech negotiation. It will also draw me a card. I think that's going to be my play. I'm just going to skip smuggling here. The no troops, that's the other thing with having no shipping, is it's hard to generate troops. But that's how it goes. Okay. Let's get ourselves another intrigue card here. Ambush. Hard to use an ambush when you have no troops. Shipping for Hundro with full space. He might have his ring in hand ready to drop. No, he does not. He picked up Sleek Farmer. Hundro's in pretty good shape here, I think. The points are fairly even. Baron did not get a massive lead in this game. He hasn't unlocked shipping still. Hundro is still the only one who has. A little strange that Leto hasn't. Oh, Gola with Sayadina could be funny for him. Gola with Freeman Camp can also be really good, but it's a lot of resources. You know, it's going to be hard for him to collect 6 water to combo those. And it's going to be hard for him to get 4 spice to combo those as well, given that he's also spending spice on his ring. All right, Hundro has now unlocked shipping. He won't be able to get there for a while, though. Is anybody going to go to tech negotiation here? I'm trying to decide if I want to prioritize playing my ring or getting to tech negotiation. I think I have to play the ring. I don't think I want to research either. I think I want to make sure I've got spice to pick up with that carry-all. So I want to save my water for that. I think. Okay. Everybody has stuff, and everybody's going to want to get in on this, so my one troop could mean nothing. But I'm going to put it in anyway. I've got the... Well, I mean, I'm going to play the dagger, probably. Who knows? I might just ambush this just for the hell of it, depending on how it looks. Hundra's got fold spaces everywhere. He sends fold space to interstellar shipping. He sends it to Siege Tabor, everywhere but the actual faction spots. Leto wants water also. So he's probably going to get in on this, which is what I was talking about. Ring to Imperial Basin. Ring to Mentat. Okay. He now unlocks shipping. Baron goes to wealth. All right, so yeah, my play is tech negotiation. Good chance I get nothing here. If I have to use the ambush, I will. All right, so we're going to get the Holtzman engine. We'll see how it works out for us. Okay, Freighter Fleet for Hundra. I mean, that is a very good card for Hundra. It's a little bit late in the game. Spiritual Fervor, usually worth picking up just for that free research on Acquire. He picks up the Face Dancer as well. What comes up in its place? Ooh. Okay. I will take that if I can. Smuggling for Leto, so he's not getting in on this. Interesting. So I'm looking at Treachery and Scientific Breakthrough. We'll see. Baron has 4 cards. I'm not sure what he might have in hand. Not enough. But he does have 3 specimens. Okay, but he decided to advance the Tulaxu track. He didn't go for the breakthrough. I mean, it's a little bit late for the breakthrough. So I can understand that play. And there's an argument that maybe I should just do that also at this point. Especially since I can't get it on top of my deck. But... I think I'm still going to do it. So I'm going to be going this way to try to move quickly to the end, and hopefully I can get a point out of this and maybe an influence out of that. So currently my spy satellites is worth 4 victory points. I'm going to want High Council here, not just for this, but because I do have the Holtzman engine, I need to try to get some spice muscle. It's going to be tough. I haven't trashed anything. Ambush here would beat Baron. It's a bit of a waste of an ambush in a way, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to get a different intrigue card and a water. It at least does something. My hand is a little clogged. And I'm not in a good position to be fighting over conflicts at the moment, so I'm just going to go for, you know, the little bit of denial of value to Baron and the little bit of extra value to me. Would have been nice to be able to mess up Hundro's plans there, but... Hollow Projectors was the other card here. The other tech, I mean, that popped up. And Hundro snatches it. Restricted Ordnance. Now there. And it's a blackmail. I mean, that could be quite... That's good. It's good to trade an ambush for a blackmail, especially because I have the spy satellites. That's essentially just like a free 5-point card. Kind of. Look, I have no influence with anybody. Oh, round 5 and I have a total of 1 influence. Pretty crazy. Here's Siege of Arakeen. Power play, diplomacy, carry all. Okay. Is Hundro going to go for this? Maybe I hit research station. I do need to move up on that track to get my stuff happening. What about power play? I think I'm going to prioritize this here. And I now have, I mean, I could theoretically Hayliner this. I could also try to go for the Emperor Alliance if I went to Wealth, then Conspire. It's more Solari than I really want. I mean, I do want the High Council seat, so it's not too bad. There's Leader going to Still Suits. He does not have... He's short of water to activate a point, so there's that water I stole from him earlier. Wait, he did have it? How did he do it? Oh, I see. He got the Freeman Alliance and got the water there. Okay. So he's gotten 2 points out of that so far. Baron goes to selective breeding. I think I might go for that Emperor Alliance here. Although Baron has 4 spice. He might hit Conspire if I do that. That's a little awkward. I'm going to do it anyway. See if I can get away with it. Grafting the face dancer there just to draw a card, so not planning on using it. Wonder what he's digging for here. Maybe I should have just gone straight to Conspire, honestly, because that's the one that would get me what I need. And then if he didn't, I don't know. The thing is, like, he's the I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have just gone straight to Conspire. It's also possible I should be hitting Hayliner to win this, but... now the issue is Conspire is going to give me an Intrigue card. So I'll have to burn... That's a problem. He goes High Council. I don't really want to burn this because I feel like I might be able to get there, but I can't burn this and I can't burn this. I'm leaving myself really vulnerable to a secrets play. Oh, I got the Solari. Alternatively, I just go to secrets, but the whole point, the thing is, I don't need that Solari anymore. Okay, whatever. Now, I'm not gonna have time to, like, decide what to do here. Is it gonna burn an Intrigue card for me? It did. Probably that was necessary to do. Nobody's in on this. Baron's just going to get a free victory point. Okay, Hundro's in. That was a costly maneuver. It's a costly maneuver, but good to get an alliance, good to get some troops. The Intrigue card was... whatever. Does Baron go for restricted ordnance? I think so, right? That's probably why he went for the High Council seat. Yeah. Spaceport appears. And I don't want any of this, but I'm not going to nuke it. I think I have to take liaisons here to try to get to Spice Must Flow. But this is crazy, Hundro getting this free victory. Baron getting a Spice Must Flow here as well. Currently sitting at actually 7 points with this. 1, 2, 3. The treachery might be just played again to Emperor just to lock it up. The shifting allegiances went to Hundro, I think, so I don't have to worry about Baron jumping me. Probably break through to research station. Get me 2 research. I think I would go for the Tleilaxu thing. The influence, probably not. I don't think there's much of a way I can get that Bene Gesserit alliance with Leto so close to it already. Interstellar shipping with that card means he can actually deploy the troops, which he probably will. Flagship for Hundro. Wind Traps shows up. Okay, so he could also deploy those troops now. He can just load in a ton of troops for this conflict, which is pretty massive. Nobody else has research station, so I think I might go to a High Council seat first. There's also 3 spice sitting here. Okay, there's 3 spice here, so that would be 2 spice for me plus draw a card. Not great. I need to use the research station. And then I guess I throw in troops just for this. But yeah, I think I go High Council first, just in case Leto wants it. I am going to need that. I'm not sure if I even play the treachery. I might just use it for... I guess actually that's it. Those troops will go in. And I can sacrifice them from here. I don't even have to necessarily deploy anything. Hundro... Does he just want water, or is he about to take Leto's alliance? He's taking the alliance. Shifting allegiances played. Drops Bene Gesserit, I guess, and locks Freeman. Where was he on the track there? Oh, he's dropping down and going up, so he's getting that water again. Okay. It's a little dangerous game with Leto, but we'll see how that works out. Up to 8 points now. Hundro on 8, Leto on 6, Baron on 6, me on 4/7. Dispatch an envoy with the ring. There goes that alliance. Yeah, that was a very dangerous maneuver from Hundro. Easy come, easy go on that alliance. I guess that's probably good news for us, though, because Hundro was about to kind of get a big lead. Hopefully I can get Spice Must Flow here. I could try to... I mean, I could selective... Never mind. I was going to say I could selective breeding, because it would be nice to get, like, a dagger out. But, you know, that influence doesn't really do anything for me. If I ever want to blackmail, though, could I Hardy Warriors this and win? Give up Research Station, give up Spice Must Flow. I mean, I guess not. I could still do that. How many troops do I have here? 7. So it'd be 4, 8, 10, 15. Hundro still has an agent, though. He could easily make it 16, so we'll see. We'll leave that one as an option. We'll do this first. He goes to wealth, so I might be able to steal this. So I've got 4. Treachery would add, so it'd be 4, 8, 12, 16. I think I can steal this. Oh no, I have no water. Right. Right. Arakeen has a 1 in 6 chance of drawing me that dagger and messing things up for me. But I think it's worth a chance. That would add 1, so 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I think I have to try that. Please don't draw me that dagger. Okay. No swords on Hundro, so we'll see what he has for an intrigue card, but I don't think it can be better than the blackmail. Treachery here, going to throw in 2 troops on reveal. Now the issue, the problem with the blackmail is I only have one place I can use it, which is here. And then Baron can take that alliance. So I really don't want to have to use that blackmail. That's the issue I have here with having no influence anywhere. The best he can have here is an ambush, which would tie it up. Has anyone gotten the spice yet? No, so I'm about to, which is great. Get a spice must flow. Looking good. Let's see what Hundro has here. By the way, I'm currently running a promotion on the channel to unlock a full week of daily streams. So when we get to 25 YouTube members plus Twitch subs, so either YouTube members or Twitch subs, 25. When we hit 25 of those, that will unlock a week of daily streams. So it'll be actually 8 days in a row because my regular Sunday streams and then every day in between. I think we're, as of recording this video, we've got 8 out of 25 already. That's like 32%. So if you're thinking of becoming a member of the channel or subbing on Twitch, Prime subs, gifted subs, all that works, by the way. Now's a good time to do it. All right, so we won the conflict, which is great. We got a Spice Must Flow, which is great. Got the Treachery again. I have no water, which is not great. 4 Spice. Yeah, that's unideal because I don't have a way to get to 6 Spice for a Hayliner. I don't have a good way to use the carryall. I don't have a way to get to Research Station. I guess selective breeding. And trash the Treachery itself, I think. I don't want to trash the dagger out of hand because I might need to send that to like tech negotiation for a desperation persuasion. Mentat also obviously an option here. I wonder if I need to aim for this though. Which means I need a Solari somehow. Okay, well, the Solari is going to come from wealth because I have to lock that up now. Really no option there. I guess this thing could give me a spice, but anyway, I had to do that. So, yeah, there was no way for me to get to 6, though, because even, like, Imperial Basin gives me 0 spice as Ariana. So I now at least do have, like, a semi-safe way to use the blackmail. I want to Mentat. Well, I guess there's a chance I'll get Solari out of this for 3rd, but I'm not sure. Because I do think I'm going to need this. Veto for secrets, no intrigue steals. Baron for research station. Being out of water definitely hurts. It's, you know, it's not ideal for me not to have access to Siege Tabor. Yeah, so Baron here has got 8. I need Spice Must Flow here. And I'm a little bit worried about spending Solari. But it's either that or I just go tech negotiation and reveal. I mean, what do I draw that really is so great? The breakthrough would be good. That's about it. I could go get a spaceport. Is that crazy? Is that crazy? Maybe just get a wind traps. Let's just do that. So I think now I do have to play my ring to Mentat if I can. It might be gone. I was tempted by the spaceport. Draw 2. But I think just getting the water was good. So it looks like I'm not going to get anything out of here. So I'm a little bit... I really don't like spending that Solari, but... I mean, if I wanted to get insane... you know... I could blackmail this to take third place from Baron, potentially. There's also the Gruesome Sacrifice. So what does that do? Gives me 2 specimens. Okay, the 2 specimens don't help yet, but they might help. Gives me a Tleilaxu marker, so that gets me to here. I wonder if I don't need the Solari then, because if I can get boosted to there, then I just need to get to here and spend specimens, which... theoretically, yeah, I've got to play the... oh, god damn it. God damn it. I really needed that water. From the ring play. But I have to get Spice Must Flow. Well, I can play this to Imperial Basin. It gets me no spice, but it does draw me a card and gets me a water. As long as I don't draw Spice Must Flow, that will work. I also really don't want to draw the Breakthrough. But I think that's the move I have to make. This will give 1 spice to Baron, which I don't like. That gives him selective breeding. But I need to have that water so that I can hit Research Station. Ideally with the Breakthrough next round. So I think this has to be the play. Please don't draw the Spice Must Flow. Okay. Okay, so this is looking nice. It looks like Baron's actually going to win this conflict, which is maybe not so nice. But I get Spice Must Flow, brings me to 8, which is effectively 11. And then 12 with the Holtzman engine. So if, I don't know, maybe I even want Baron to end the game here. Can't remember, I can't forget to use this. So that's gonna advance me to here right off the bat, because 1 Tleilaxu token from the card, then the 2 specimens plus the Reveal of Experimentation gets me another one. That gets me an Intrigue card as well, puts me 1 away from here. And then if I can play this to Research Station next round, that will get me the 2 research to get to the end of the track. In fact, I won't even need that. Is that right? No, I will need that. That gets me that point. It will also allow me to trash this for another point. I feel like we're looking pretty good here. So speaking of YouTube membership, if it's something you're interested in, you click the join button just down here, and that, you know, gets you more of what I'm doing here. So every Monday I release a video exclusively for members. It's also going to unlock stream VODs for you. So you ever miss a live stream, you can watch it whenever you want at your convenience. You can watch all the previous members videos that have been made, all the previous stream VODs that are there. So a lot of stuff there for you. And of course, it really helps me out and it helps support what I'm doing here. Let me reveal. Let's do the things. We get the Spice Must Flow. Oh, that's right. I can't do it yet because this is going to happen in the conflict. Right. Okay. Well, that means, yeah, if there's another round, I can get that done. If there isn't another round, I still think I've got a reasonable chance to win because I'm at 8. 9, 10, 11, 12 between these two. Of course, always make sure to tune into the live streams Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. Eastern. Okay, looking pretty good for Baron. Everybody has 3 intrigue cards, so there's also, you know, a good chance of some end games there. So like I said, I have a good chance sitting at, like I said, effectively 12 points, but there's no guarantee that's good enough. Baron wins this, gets to 10. He didn't get a Spice Must Flow, which is good. So I think that means we are going to another round, which I think is also good for me because, like I said, problem is I need to get Research Station for it to work. I think. Otherwise, I have to play Experimentation. So it's going to depend on my hand as well. If I don't actually draw what I need, you know, it might not work. Baron's going to be going first. He has 2 water and he has 2 spice. So we'll see what he decides to prioritize. Does he want research desperately? Okay, I have the breakthrough and I have the experimentation. He decides to go to selective breeding. Okay, this is great. This is great. And we should be able to get another Spice Must Flow this round as well. Might as well go this way. Right? Hold on. Yeah. See if we can find a better... This isn't going to do me anything. This... It's a spice. Maybe it's a tiebreaker. Okay. Go here. Get me another intrigue card. Okay, don't need it. Trash this. We're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. Yeah. I got rid of the blackmail because, you know, I don't really have troops. I mean, maybe I should have got rid of this. But I don't see myself really getting anything here. I mean, it could have been good for a spice tiebreaker, theoretically. I feel okay about the decision. Whereas this is, like, just a spice. The influence doesn't matter for me, but... Okay, so what am I doing with the rest of the round? Can I accomplish anything here? I guess I just want Carthag for another intrigue. Hundro encroaching on Leto there. Experimentation draws me a card at this point. So I'll be getting this final point. I mean, I can get it with this, obviously. Or also I can get it with the Reclaimed Forces. Leto hits secrets, gets to 4 intrigue cards. I really want Corner the Market. Anything here? No. Infiltrates to research. Very nice. Okay, Baron going after this alliance, which is a little scary. Leto locked up the Bene Gesserit. Baron changing his mind here. Goes here probably for an intrigue. Rather than Solari. If he thinks he can't get that alliance, then getting an intrigue card here makes more sense, I think. He's undoing the whole thing. Is he deciding instead to take a Tleilaxu token? Rather than the influence? Nope, still taking the influence. Still going with guild, okay. Okay, yeah, it's just Carthag here for me. See if we can get something interesting. No. We'll just burn. We'll burn that. Get in one. There's no way I'm going to be able to get, you know, the influence here, here, and here in order to, you know, trash the spy satellites for the bonus point. That's not going to happen. Did anyone have Reverend Mother? I remember it was here. I think it got nuked. I don't remember anyone actually using it. Even if somebody played it, I could discard 2 cards and still have 9 persuasion, so I'm good in that sense. It's unfortunate that I don't have that extra point for reaching the end of the track and having High Council. That was the intrigue card that ended up getting burned. The Tleilaxu puppet. But I think at the time it still was the right call rather than sitting on 4 intrigue cards and letting it get stolen. That was the play that got me this alliance, which I stand behind. You tell me what you think of that. It was a weird sequence of events, but you know, having an alliance, I think, is pretty important if you're going for a Spy Satellites game. Ideally, you get 2, but at least having 1. So now what do I do? The only thing is trying to get like a tiebreaker somehow, but there's no way for me to actually get more spice. Going to here would just give Baron spice. I guess I could play Carryall here, but this reveals for spice, so it's kind of no difference. It would draw me a card. I don't think anything I mean, if I happen to draw the Spice Must Flow, I suppose that would be worth it, but I don't know if I want to give Baron a spice for no reason. It's like a 1 in 5 chance of giving me 1 more spice at the cost of definitely giving Baron a spice. Which maybe that 1 spice doesn't matter. I guess I could go to Conspire and just look for another intrigue card. It does get rid of my tiebreaker spice, though. Which would be relevant potentially against Leto or Baron. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. for the slight chance at getting corner of the market. Doesn't feel great. I think I might just block tech negotiation just so nobody else can get there for a spice must flow. I could mentat as well, I suppose. Somebody might have wanted that. I guess Hunter was the only one who could have gone there. Hunter with a load of spice, he's going for this. Okay, spice must flow for Baron. So if he can also win this conflict, I could be in trouble. So he's at 11. He would be at 13 plus whatever end games. Experimentation would draw me 2. Doesn't mean anything. I guess it would get me 1. No, it doesn't get me spice. Water in case it comes to a water tiebreaker somehow. So I'm going to be at 9, 10, 13, 14 points. Please let 14 points be enough. 14 points. It's got to be enough. But it might not be. That's the problem. It might not be. Baron doesn't have plans within plans. It can be 1 point for plans within plans. Lito wasn't able to get the point out of Sayadina this time. I'll take garrison troops out of here just for that potential edge case tiebreaker. Ooh, rapid mobilization for Lito here. Okay, that's pretty huge. I want him to win because he has no end games. So I want him to get those points. But he's probably not going to. All right. I might as well do this just for the hell of it. Just for that spice. And then it doesn't really matter what I take here. We'll go with Bene Gesserit just for symmetry. And to keep all our points in the spy satellites. I wonder actually if there was a way, was that sitting there? Was there a way I could have put that on top of my deck and drawn it? I didn't see that possibility. But not really. I need to buy the Spice Must Flow, so. Take these back for garrison troops. Oh. I almost blew that. Good thing I had that card there. But that was the correct way to do that. Because garrison troops can be a tiebreaker. So given that I had that intrigue card to get that anyway, that was the right way to do it. But I honestly, I almost messed that up. This doesn't do anything. So I'm at 11, 12, 15? Come on, Hundro. I think I want Hundro to win this, not Baron. Baron only has one endgame, though. I'm pretty sure I've got this locked. 13. Even if he gets to 15 somehow, I've got him on the tiebreaker. This is feeling good. Okay, he has Grand Conspiracy worth 1. Woo-wee! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, that was a fun one. That was a fun one. Sylvain, what'd you think of that game? C'était super bon, je l'aimais beaucoup. Okay, he said he really liked it. Which, I mean, how can you not? 15 points on Ariana? Hey, let me take a moment to welcome some new channel members. Callum Coos, Gooster3000, Jock, Espido de Grillo, Sangluten, and Paul A. Thank you so much for becoming members of the channel. Also want to shout out 6 Month Club, Fadi El Riachi, Simon Kielberg, James Kovacs, Oleg Makahon, and Kavazar. And a special thank you to Leave Me, who joins the 1 Year Club. Thank you so much, everyone, for your support. If you're interested in becoming a member, you can click the join button down below here. That will unlock stream VODs for you. You can watch streams whenever you want, even if you miss them live. You'll also get the weekly Members Monday exclusive video. And it's a great time to join because right now we're running a campaign to unlock 7 days of streaming. Once we hit a total of 25 YouTube members and Twitch subs, I will stream for a week straight. And actually, that's going to be 8 days in a row. It's going to be Sunday through Sunday. Right now, we're almost halfway there. So if you're thinking about it, get in on the action and make me stream for 8 days in a row. All right, thanks very much. Back to the game. Love it. Love it. Love it. I also love that I got both of those techs. I really wanted that Holtzman engine, but I knew I needed the spy satellites, and boy, did that pay off. That was 3 victory points for me. I mean, yes, I could have gotten maybe 1, maybe 2 of these other points if I really wanted to, possibly. But it was not easy to do. So this was like really, really important to the game. But then also being able to get the Holtzman engine was tops. Got 3 Spice Must Flows, got the point out of the Holtzman engine, got both Tleilaxu points, got the scientific breakthrough point. So, I mean, look at the victory points here. Kind of crazy. And also, getting 2 victory points out of the conflicts was a big part of that. The early conflict points. The treachery was part of that, right? I forget which conflicts I won, but I think one of them was because of treachery. So really, really nice. Had some good intrigue cards there also. But you know what? A lot of that was unlocked because of getting that carry-all when I did. That carry-all was important to my game because that's what allowed me to hit Great Flat, getting loads of spice. I got 7 spice and draw a card the first time I did it. The second time I got 6 spice and draw a card. That's what allowed me to get the spy satellites and the Holtzman engine, which were the important parts to my game. I couldn't have done it without that carry-all. Carry-all is a card that is not super highly regarded most of the time, usually not very high priority, but like everything in this game, the reason this game is so beautiful, it's always situational. Every card star is gonna have its day. Every dog has its day. Maybe not Scout, but I even think every once in a while it makes sense to pick up Scout just to increase your flexibility with your agent icons, and the sword on it can sometimes matter. Scout's probably the one that's like basically never useful. But carry-all so nice on Ariana, because what it does is it lets you do kind of what you should be doing, which is like you want to get spice and draw cards. The issue is it sucks to get one less spice, but the carry-all makes up for that big time. So that was monstrous. That was just really great luck. That's, you know, the card, that's like probably the best card leader combo there is, in terms of this card is like really good on this leader and not necessarily that great on other leaders. Let me know in the comments if you can think of any other examples of that, where it's like, I really want this card on this leader, but basically on none of the others. Really, really nice. So that's going to do it. And the good thing is here, that's going to get us 2 stars, which puts me a little bit further towards master. I don't know if I'm going to make it. As of recording this game, I'm not quite at master, and the time is running out, but you know, I might be able to get there. Might be able to get there before the timer goes. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate your attention in this world of a million things you could be doing with it. It means a lot. Again, subscribe to the channel, like the video, follow on Twitch, twitch.tv/bludgeon, sub on Twitch, become a member here, join the Discord, do all the things, leave me some comments here. A, because I like reading your comments, but B, it also feeds the algorithm, which helps other people find the channel. So I will see you again very soon. See you next time.